How many stools and how much space per seat do you need at your kitchen island? It very often happens that after ordering chairs and after installing new cabinets in an island, homeowners find that a few are extra, or conversely, a few are missing. To avoid problems and unnecessary costs, we advise you to calculate the correct number of chairs for the kitchen island. How to do it, we will tell you in this guide. A little later, we'll take you through how to work out how much space per seat at a kitchen island is needed, and I'll also how you an image with the measurements laid out, so it makes sense. To work out how many seats will fit best, first measure the length of your kitchen island. You need this figure to begin, then we'll move on to the width of the chairs you're looking to purchase. For this example, we'll use a kitchen island of 300 centimeters, or 118.11 inches, which is common in a lot of the larger kitchens. If your island is a different size, write it down regardless and we'll work through it. Important, beware waterfall edges on some kitchen islands, as the horizontal length on top will be different to the space where the stools will sit underneath the countertop. You always want to measure the section inside the waterfall edge if there is one present. Next, measure the width of the seats stools you're considering. All suppliers will list the width of the kitchen seats stools they're stocking, so you'll be able to get those details from their website. Now ensure it's not just the seat width they're giving you, because the legs on some stools taper out wider than the seat itself. You want the widest section when calculating how much space you need for your island bench seat. For this example, we'll say that the width of the seat stool you're looking at is 50 centimeters, or 19.6 inches. Now that you have the length of your kitchen island and the width of the stools you're considering for it, it's time for some basic calculations. You need to divide the length of the bench by the width of the stool. In our example, it looks as follows. 300 centimeters divided by 50 centimeters equals 6 stools. But, and this is crucial, 6 stools is the amount of seating that would fit side by side under the bench with zero space between them. We don't want this because we know you need approximately 20 centimeters, 7.87 inches between each one. In the example we're working with, we know we need space between the kitchen stools, so we can't possibly fit 6 at the island. By dropping it down to 4 stools, we allow for them to fit with plenty of room between. 4 stools by 50 centimeters equals 200 centimeters. That leaves us 100 centimeters of space in total to leave between the chairs and some left over for either side of the outer stools. The image lays it all out for you with all of the calculations listed. In calculating how much space per seat is needed at a kitchen island, we've gone with the ideal measurements, allowing plenty of space so people don't feel cramped when sitting down. Of course, if you have a family who don't mind sitting closer together, or it's rare everyone is sitting at the island at the same time, you could reduce the space between each stool. Or you could have no space either side of the outer stools and the end of the island. As a rule, though, you wouldn't want to have the kitchen island stools sitting with less than 10 centimeters, approx 4 inches, between them. Not only would it be hard to get in and out of them when everyone is sitting, but it'll look quite visually cluttered. Or choose kitchen island seats that aren't as wide. The other option, if you want a sense of space between your kitchen island seats, is to reduce the width of each seat stool. Drop your space per seat questions in the comments below. Happy decorating, and see you in the comments.